Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. One of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
Off we go then. Joe. Rakitic. Billing. Rakitic. Tal. Ninis. Austin. Sancho, and back to base. Pepe Reina. Tal. Sancho, sent it forward. Ramirez. Mite. They've managed to get it away. Rashford moved on forwards. Billing. Hammer. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pepe Reina. Ninis.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, sweet feet. Raggy. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rashford. Ferrari. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's found him in space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Done very well to intervene. Crespo. Played into the middle. Ninis.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And there's a long ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Austin. Raggy. anyone's ball. Monda. Pepe Reina. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Billing. And they can counter here. Decent looking. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a great ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. There's the cross. Schüller. Tau. Pepe Reina. Raggi. Out to the right. Pepe Reina. Hammer. And it's played forward. Crespo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Steered wide. Cuts it out. Ninis. Move forward and quickly so. Hammer. Pepe Reina. Still waiting for the first goal. Out to the right. Nice control. It's got through. Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rakitic. Decent hit! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Hit long and direct. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes it out. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. Raggi. Miti. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rakitic. Alia. The final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's well blocked and back out it comes. What a throw in. So time for changes on both sides actually. Gets it back.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got away. All the way back, and they start again. Launched forward by the keeper. Joe. Crespo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ferrari. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's neat. Crespo attempts to play it through. And that's aimed into the middle. In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they've been caught out here. Billing, Guangdong United, chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rashford. Playing towards the other side. Miti. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rakitic. Rashford. Battles to win it back. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Crespo. Ferrari. Nando. Pumped into the area. And that's been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
challenges here, from both sides in fact. Tom United break the deadlock.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ramirez. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, real danger here!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rashford.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Out towards the flank. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vida. Looking for space out wide. Nando. He's left his man. Played out to the right. In into the middle. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nando. Sousa. Nando. Rashford. Nando. Rashford. Has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rashford. And that is that. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Punjab United had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.